Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And, of course, there are the Hornets. Quite a bit of space between these two. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart, also Holland out there, Durant out there with Kate Cunningham, and it's P in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest. Getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets.
Hold on, sound check. Sound check. Oh yeah, we straight. Turn me up.
Ball against Cunningham. Back to Ball. On the wing man. Pass to Bridges. From behind the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's P. Jams it in off the great move.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Detroit. All no good. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
You wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, they're not finished it.
And we're about a minute into the first.
All right, but look, just the one. I do not play defense, but
will not go. Misses off the front iron.
I'm watching.
And here's
watching my show.
He'll bring it up for Detroit. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And stolen by Stewart. Pass to P. Almost 2 minutes into the first.
They ain't got no defense. Whoever that guy is.
Home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ball, following the score by Detroit.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. P passes to Cunningham. Duran the screen. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here's Charlotte now, after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's P. It's the trifecta.
I am the best.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Bridges. The three is up. Holland with a rebound. Here's P. The drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ball passes to Miller. Outside man from deep. Knocks down.
My fault. Hey, that means not playing defense now. I'm watching the show.
Sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
I ain't watching my show now. You finna get it, buddy. Hey, he has zero defense. Put him on the bench, coach. I ain't gonna lie to you. No. Keep him in. Fun. As long as I'm in the game, keep him in the game.
That was prime time stuff
Kill
right
him, this
there.
guy.
Brent, he might be
Whatever
a year
his name
or two
is,
away,
man.
but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there.
Mr. Man, that's his name.
Knowing where his teammates
That's his
are.
name, not from now on, Mr. Man.
Choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Bro, outside in the paint, essentially to get the rebound. And you took it
his
from him.
confidence.
Good job, teammate.
54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, okay.
He
All
passes
right.
to Stewart.
What about having no
Shot clock
defense?
at 6. And here's Cunningham outside. He
The shot.
buries it from
Me and
three.
Cade, the best backcourt in the
This has
NBA.
been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Ball passes to man. Back to Ball. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Good. He hits the jumper.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's P. He's guarded by man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. The three from Ball. That shot missing. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on,
Stop
they're
touching.
driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out.
Hands up like that.
Ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. Tobias Harris out there with Holland. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's P in at the point.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
From 12 feet. Mičić.
Accidentally playing defense on the
Detroit
bench.
leading by 13.
Too fast.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. There's Ball with a three. Deep range. LaMelo.
Just shot that, bro.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's P.
Bang out.
And the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Richards.
No.
Away. And
Hey, I am a fan of this game.
Finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset
Running
and even
got my steal
stronger
up there.
finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Micic. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's P. Hounded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock.
Lay.
Williams grabs the board. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the
I
dominant
missed.
big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big
playing
the
defense.
last few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace.
But we need that
Another
switch.
big man out there who
All right, we don't need the switch.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing.
Man.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Detroit.
Given his range,
Oh, here we
you'd
go.
expect him to capitalize on that.
I'll be a team player.
Pass to P.
Psych, ain't no team player. I am the Detroit Pistons. Whoa, Melo, relax, buddy. I am the Detroit
Right side
Pistons.
man.
The DK, he a Detroit Pistons.
And
That's what I
Cunningham
got.
pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 15. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7",
No, turn me up,
how
turn
does
me
this
up.
give him an advantage?
Look,
in
now,
position?
look, watch my boy go to work.
He's able to score on smaller guards. As
Spin
well as
move.
see over them and
Step back,
find
man.
his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Watch me and my boy go to work. There we go.
Count that bucket. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Green. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Ball passes to Bridges. Up top Ball. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
I'm watching my show. I ain't playing defense.
He beat everyone to the boards.
And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Detroit, they're still finding their identity early on, trying to answer some questions, but overall, playing some solid basketball.
Back to Cunningham. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Harris outside. Ball with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Cunningham with some nice D.
Everything right except
Too
the
fast.
finish. Have to keep focused
Hey,
all the
hey,
way through
hey.
the play.
Now
Hey,
it's
I am
separating
getting
the two
blocked.
clubs. Ball passes to Bridges. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Pistons lead by 17. Fires for 3.
Thank you. Give me
He
something.
gets it to go.
Oh,
He's
no.
got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
You think you tough? Melo,
Now here's Ball.
you're not
He
tough.
started closely.
Not tougher than me.
Bridges misses.
Hey, turn me up.
And here's Cunningham outside. Oh,
That's my guy.
to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it
That's
fly.
my guy.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with
Oh,
plenty
no.
of breathing room 23 points to win the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss it?
And for that matchup against the Magic, they hold some
My boy done
advantages.
shut the party down.
Can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
It's just like us here in the studio. It's hard. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Detroit Pistons.
He turned his back on the gas.
And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's
Oh yeah, I don't got Melo in
bringing
this
up for
turn. Yeah,
Detroit.
I'm finna fry
They
this
lead by
kid.
the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. It's Miller and Bridges
Oh yeah,
teaming
I
up at the
saved it
forward
just for you,
spots.
buddy.
Trey Mann out there with ball. And
I saved
Williams
this just
at
for
the
you,
five.
buddy. I'm such a bad person.
Well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends
Who
of the
needs free
floor here
throws?
tonight.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Oh my God, he's having a bad game. Jump.
Here's P. Pass to Holland. Over
Good
Miller.
pass.
Holland
You're
can't
terrible.
hit.
This is why me and Kate touched the ball. Nobody
He
else.
was tighter on him than it really was.
Now man. 4-3. Not going to go that
Wait, it's
time.
getting good. I can't pay attention. Oh, you better not.
Cunningham looking it
Hey,
over.
she's a little.
Here's P.
I ain't gonna lie. Luka need to come get her sister, man. She
There's the
bugging.
drive.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top. What a play.
Luka need to come get his
This guy
sister.
is
She
putting on a
acting
clinic
up.
for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled
And
that
then
off
she
in a
just
real
made
game.
James fuck the party
Just an
down.
awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam
Yeah,
cam.
that. Oh,
Here's Mann. Gets the three
the
ball
one
to
time I put a
go.
defense.
Mann's got his second bucket on the night.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's P. Give him 35. Pass to Holland. Clock at 6.
Hey, give me one, Kate. We
To the
go.
middle. Here's P.
Wait,
And the rebound
that
goes
was
to
a bad
Charlotte.
pass.
Bridges passes to Ball. Now Williams. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA
Right around
record
her.
by losing
He's soft,
23
whoever that is. He's a
One
little
bright
man.
spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, a bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season
Love that one, playing
at just
defense.
20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets
I make the,
organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as
too
usual,
fast.
Allie. Thanks.
You
Hey,
have to think that they're leading this game because of how
Big
they
Mac.
control the boards tonight.
Cunningham, a screen on Ball.
I
Here's
make
P.
those.
Pure from three-point range. P's got 40 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Somebody from the recorder.
Green's checked in for Miller. And checking out some numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how
You're not faster than me, buddy.
Close range looks.
You're not faster than me, kid. Nobody's faster than me.
Well, him
Nobody.
dominating the offensive end
Nobody.
is what counts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Bridges has got 6 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Step back. We go.
Here's P.
Yeah, out of the way. Who is that? Oh, Tobias. He get a little respect. Not as much respect as Cade.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's P. And the layup is good off the glass. P's got 44.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now.
That's a real fact.
The 3 from Ball. And Cunningham pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort.
They've
done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to P.
Give me one. Oh, yeah.
Back to Cunningham.
It's my youngin.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket.
Wait, I'm not paying attention.
He's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Man. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. P, no good.
Hey, get out the way next time. Act like you know.
Bridges passes to Ball. Here's Williams. Pounded by Harris. Williams' shot is good.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pistons ahead, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte, setting the floor for the Pistons. Paul Reed is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Cunningham. And it's P in at the point guard position. Green, the pass to Williams. Ball outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Nope. See, now my boy. Now get your feelings hurt, kiddo.
Harris misses.
See, can you get about a Cade? What are you doing? If I'm not playing offense, you're not playing offense. Give it to Cade.
Here's Micic. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Thank you. We back.
Detroit has got 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Green finds Ball. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his
that ball
about making
so
the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bridges passes to Williams. There's Ball with a 3. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And the second free throw is good. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And P gets it to go.
I ain't gonna lie, he just put me in the box.
49 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ball passes to man. It's Bridges on the wing, pounded by Harris. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Ivey. Here's P. Jacks up a 3. Out to Harris. Here's P. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes
See,
to
that's why I
Charlotte.
need Katie in, bro. There ain't nobody passing the ball.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Reed.
Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Charlotte making some changes. Green comes in for Miller, and it's Micic in for Mann. Bridges hits them both. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Here's Miller. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for P.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills.
I'm drunk. I tried.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Harris outside. Here's P, hounded by Ball. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing
He's trying to get that
arena
get
and
back.
you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LeBron.
great win tonight, MP.
Next game. Let's go. Game after game after game after game. We in there.
Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
National Basketball Association and the Orlando Magic.
Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Magic. For Detroit, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Magic Pistons is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality.
Oh, yeah, that definitely changed. Okay, we are in there.
We see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons.
I gotta stop missing that, bro. I don't got my muscle memory though. I don't try yet.
Holland into the 3 seconds. Isaac passes to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best. You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results.
Yeah, that definitely changed a lot. Yeah, we're in there.
In a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Hey, turn off that automatic dribbling, bro. It makes dribbling feel so much better.
Feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lock at 6. It's good from the top of the key.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's P. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. P's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Cunningham finds Duren.
Duren ain't going.
Here's P. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Get that friendly bounce.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Isaac outside. Pass to Howard. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Off to a nice start here. They hit all 3 from the field.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle.
Best backcourt in the NBA. Turn me up.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Carter looking around. Here's Caldwell Pope. Holland with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
I got both. No, that sucks.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Isaac. Pass to Howard. Just 4 to shoot.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Oh, I could pop one. That'd be beautiful.
Cunningham passes to Pete. If the dunk!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Out to Carter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The Magic again can't hit. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Suggs, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Holland. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's P.
Don't jump.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Suggs up top. He's guarded by P. Now Suggs. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
You better step up. Oh, I'm not like that yet.
No good.
I'm drunk.
The Magic trail by 4. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Ooh, so whatever.
Stewart with the screen on Suggs. Here's P.
Don't jump.
And it's Suggs with the rebound.
I got block matter, bro.
Anthony looking it over. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
We go.
Here's P. That's a 2 from Cunningham. What a play.
He was getting it right there. I'm telling you.
Resourceful.
Every time, yeah.
On a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Cade Cunningham,
on screen,
and it's Reed.
I need a 3.
In at the 3 spot.
Okay, that was a terrible
screen.
screen.
From our
Hey,
sideline
here's
reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Cunningham passes to Pete. Pulls up. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Good on the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time.
Lil Billy Bob, Lil John, he trying to get friends.
Driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Here's P.
All right, help defense. For
Here's
what?
Cunningham. Here's P. He's got 19.
Get off of me.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
I can't shoot free throws. That wasn't a smart foul.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
It wasn't a smart foul at all.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Detroit also making some
Give me
changes.
that.
Duran, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And Harris subbed in for Isaiah Stewart.
He's gonna get his feelings hurt because I know something he don't know, aka a watcher.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D.
That's a good pass. I can't get that out.
To keep him out of rhythm.
And Holland gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality
He's not cool. His body hurt. My body hurt, folks.
Locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when the big can share the rock.
That's his card max in that. Yeah.
1:02 left in the second quarter. They kick out to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. From beyond the arc and then some. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Detroit.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. Outside Howard. He grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 12.
He from the step on 2 steps. I don't like that behind the back. Who behind the back I got on?
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Howard with it. Pass to Anthony.
Here we go.
There's Howard. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Howard's got 7.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And that concludes the first half. Pistons lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled...
A look here now at the Magic. They are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Orlando Magic.
To me,
thank you for being with us. Now,
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from P in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Anthony is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Howard in at the small forward. It's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's P, right wing. Hollins kicks to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Anthony. Cunningham for 3. Oh, yes, he did.
So, when I tell y'all, if I don't got it,
one motion shot.
My brother got it. I'm telling you, look at him. Look at him.
Howard, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Banked in off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's P. 21 points in the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Pistons, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
He's got a better screen than that home Super Bowl.
Here's P.
I'm trash.
Answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 10. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects.
When did this guy get on the scene?
Of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Carter hits them both. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Here's Howard.
No, did he?
On the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Here's P, and he finishes nicely on the layup. P's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Isaac finds Anthony. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They grabbed their own miss. From outside the arc. Another miss by Orlando. Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's P.
Yo, why did I dump the ball? Like, I hate when they just make me not do certain things.
Caldwell Pope, he's covered by P. Power dishes to Caldwell Pope, and the shot goes in. Caldwell Pope's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's P.
It's not late, bro.
He had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the foul on P. That's his first foul. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Magic making a change here. Suggs has checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Carter, high post. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 7. Harris finds Cunningham. Here's Pete. Stewart with the screen on Suggs. Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Isaac. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Cunningham's got 14.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but well, he takes a confident shot there.
And here is Suggs. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's P. 25 points.
Oh! My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's checked in for the Magic. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Howland, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's P in for Jaden Ivey. Howard kicks to Anthony. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the court for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with P, and it's Howland in at the 3.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's P. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
That's sick. I never joined the frat. I don't get it.
Here's P. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
The Magic trail by 7. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. A wide open look here for Anthony. No good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's P for the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 10-point Piston lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Anthony, that's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Holland, no good.
So why don't nobody get the ball but me and Cade, bro?
The three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's P. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And you know, until that final
they finna get the bell soon as score.
Like it's crucial.
They finna get the bell.
Free throw line jump shot. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Cunningham for 3. It's good.
That's why don't nobody get the ball but me and mother.
Opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. P passes to Cunningham. Cunningham off the pick from P.
Bang out.
And another 3 for Detroit.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Nah, give me a hug, twin. Give me a hug, twin. Give me a hug, twin.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for it. And so Howard nails both of them.
Yeah, twin. You get the game ball.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very
what do you mean, my twin?
Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Great win tonight, MP.
They running from the police.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
And he's about to tear it up.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at Detroit, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And, of course, there's Toronto, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Well, I think for Detroit, they've looked rock
Oh,
solid.
I got Grady dig on me.
They
Turn
just
me
need to
up.
stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to
Okay,
expectations.
I'm getting
But I
locked
think
by
this
Grady
team
Dick.
can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Nope.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him, but he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Dick. Sinks it from distance.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's P. Guarded by Dick.
No, dunk the
And
ball.
he can't jam it through. You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Barnes. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Now here's Quickly. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Pass to Barrett. The shot, no good.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Stand on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Clock at 2. And again, Toronto, no good. The Pistons lead by 3.
Oh, yeah.
Here's P. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Barnes passes to Barrett. Cunningham against Quickly. Barrett a screen on Cunningham. Here's quickly. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive. And
I just shifted that boy. Great stir. He just got cut.
Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Great stir just got cut.
You can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Barnes, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
Now here's Dick, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Up again. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's big. Why am I riding the sideline now?
Harris is checked in. Toronto making a switch here. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Barrett. Brown, a screen on Harris. The 3, Barrett. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Here's P, guarded by Quickly. Yep, that one goes. P's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Quickly. Defense is right there. Misses in close.
Get off of me.
P, no good.
Oh, this game. Bitch.
Launches it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. A.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily...
Yeah, he know not to.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Tobias Harris out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Holland. Then there's Cunningham. And it's P in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts,
I didn't know I had the ball. Oh, yeah,
defense is what makes him special.
Put him on skates. Okay, bail me out.
Just 4 to shoot. Over Barnes. And it's Cunningham missing.
I tried to get us right.
That one to fall. That's a
My fault. That's on me.
Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
My boy got on a palm angel jogging suit. He's clean.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Picked by Reed. Cunningham against Brown.
I got a skate.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Yeah, Cunningham can very effectively run an offense. He knows when and where to move the ball.
Boucher outside. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Detroit with a rebound. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Barnes. Outside Mitchell. Brown with a screen. There's the triple. Mitchell misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient
I
offensively.
still need to get that muscle in the top there.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Stewart in for Tobias Harris. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Barrett comes in for Boucher. Dick, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Emmanuel Quickley subbed in for Mitchell. Duren against Pirtle. To the inside. Here's Brown. They need this. And he lays it in. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's P. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Raptors trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pirtle, the pass to
What that means is good.
No good from outside.
Well, okay, well, yeah, we run. Definitely run.
6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass
They
to
know.
P. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And so Quickley will bring it up for the Raptors. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And Quickley drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And here's
Cunningham
outside. Cunningham.
Slutty, he's amazing.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Quickley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in...
You look at the Pistons, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Detroit Pistons.
Everything they touch on the
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Here's Pete.
I am killing Grady Dick, so he's like, get off of me, Gradester.
Driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Well, he tries.
Detroit leading by 8.
You're too slow. You're way too slow.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing. But that's one of his core strengths.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Holland. Here's P. Guarded by Dick. Takes a 3.
I just disrespected him. My fault.
30 points.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Here's Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's P, guarded by Quickly. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
He just disrespected me. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Confidence they're not afraid to show.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Cunningham passes to P. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's thrown hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Every team needs those veterans to show how to be a pro, to build chemistry, and teach the youngsters how to play the right way. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said there's just more accountability when it's coming from another player, so I empower guys
to paint. Who was that?
And be on the same page. Brian, it helps.
Has to. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Quickly passes to Barnes. Outside Dick takes the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Dick's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Pistons lead by 9. A minute 31 left in the third.
Keep playing with me. You want to play with me?
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Spin move.
To the hoop.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Raptors trail by 13.
Yeah, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You feel what I'm saying? Who just said that?
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Raptors, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons.
I'm just saying, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Here's Barrett. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. The rebound by Detroit. Holland's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far in the second half,
he
hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Shoot this.
Here's
Say I won't.
Guarded by
Say
Dick. Duren the screen.
Shoot this.
6 to shoot.
Shoot.
Here's Pete.
Stop playing with me. Shoot this, Brady.
He's got 43 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Brown. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
You think he won't die too?
Here's P. 1 second left. Down 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Detroit on top. They lead by 14. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a
we bullied him. We bullied Grady Dick. Look, he getting bullied.
Down low, it's going to be Harris and Durham.
Pass the ball.
Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's P in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the paint. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Barnes.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Here's P. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Man, he's jumping so.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Stewart, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Toronto also making a switch. Quickly is checked in for Boucher. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brown. And again, the Pistons missing. Raptors trail by 16. Barnes passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
Why does that not go in?
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Detroit leading by 14.
You better not. Oh, yeah, you better get out the way.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And here is Barrett. Quickly, right side. And there's the lob. A rebound by Stewart.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Pete.
Early, I suck at shooting. I don't got my muscle memory. That's all I need.
Had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Down by 15. Here's Dick. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. It's stolen by Pirtle. Quickly with the ball, picked up by Cunningham. Quickly against Cunningham, and it's quickly with a miss. Detroit leading by 13.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Pistons.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will. Attack the heart and soul of that defense. And it led to a lot of good looks.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for P.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team.
He was amazing. Mother tonight. Trucker, dude.
So it's Toronto now. It's a 16-point game. Barrett passes to Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Detroit. Cunningham outside. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about...
Oh, gee.
Great win tonight, MP.
Die. Just want to get toasted. $4,000. She messy, big mess.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
Let's go.
You guys inspire us. We love you.
Anytime there needs to be a gift, please tell the word gift with your issue.
Oh, say does that song.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Seeing where Detroit is, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. He out there with Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the small forward. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class.
What the heck?
Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal.
Hey, I'm getting down with that muscle memory, twin.
Another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Detroit with the ball. After the 3-pointer from Desmond Bane.
I'm getting down with that muscle memory, twin.
8 points for P.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. He had 25 points last game. And a wide open look for Bane. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's P. Guarded by Morant. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Watch the shot.
Here's P. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Clock is at 3. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
I can let my boy take that nade. I jumped on it for him.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Morant. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
I got that muscle memory down. It's getting scary, twin.
More and more comfortable creating.
It's getting scary.
He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And here is Williams. After the 3-pointer from P, a 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. From downtown.
No, I just talked all that jazz.
Duren finds Fontecchio. Duren a screen. He passes to Duren. And the reach.
He sucked, bro. But want to whine to the coach about not having productivity. That's terrible.
Outside Williams. Aldama with the ball. Here's Morant. Covered by Cunningham. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show.
I just stood up, gang. Oh, you finna fight in real life. Don't ever do my boy like that. Get on the ground. No.
Passes to Pete. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They get it back. And the reach. Bane passes to Williams. Here's Aldama. Morant looking around. And then Morant.
All right, bet.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Detroit's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's P. 13 points in the game. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I mean, he is
not gonna keep
tearing
dunking
the
on my guard.
defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A
They're
game
not
on this
gonna keep dunking on my guard.
Here's Morant.
Get over it.
Duran pulls it in. Here's P. Driving inside.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pistons ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Pistons, you've got Paul Reed, Isaiah Stewart out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Cunningham, and it's P in at the 1. Now, here's Bane. He's got 6, just 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Pistons leading by 4. Here's P. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Morant passes to Williams. We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in. For the Pistons. Reed a screen on Morant.
I shot that.
And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 5 for 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Oh, why are you shooting the ball?
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 13.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. The Grizzlies trail by 6. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Gigi Jackson. Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Jackson, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's P, guarded by Bain. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
In the first quarter, he was raining down three. That's not the case here in the second.
And another miss by Memphis.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Outside Williams. 56 seconds left now here in the second. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's P, guarded by Bain.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Back to Morant. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. He building.
Here's P, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
No!
Here's P, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Turn my boy up.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful...
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they'll learn.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Pistons.
She's a demon.
And that about wraps it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from P in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major.
Wait, dunk the ball! What are you going to do?
The scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft.
Thank you, dunk it!
Teams regret passing
What
on
are we
him.
doing it?
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Morant after the basket by Detroit. Aldama with the ball. Still without a basket. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's P, and he dumps it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Aldama. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back.
Why do I not dunk the ball like on the baseline?
Consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside Williams. And foul on the shot. Two at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Shoot two.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now, here's Cunningham. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's P, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Payton for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance
get off of me,
great. Kevin,
wow, that a layup.
He's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Ivy's checked in. .146 left in the third quarter. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And then Morant grabs it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
1:06 left to play in the third. Count it. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's
bro, let me dunk him, bro.
Here's
P. Need to get back to my guard.
Another one.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Puts up a 3, and it's good once more. Nice make there from P. P's got 56 points in the game.
My boy for the losers man.
Sends the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so is Detroit, looking at a 13-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Jaden Ivey. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's P, and it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. Here's P.
Why? Get out of the way!
They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's P. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Duren.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Morant. He had a nice open look right there. Morant's got 28.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's P. That one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Outside, Bain. Jackson against Stewart. Memphis moving it around. And Morant gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's P. Guarded by Morant. Stewart kicks to Cunningham.
Yeah.
Here's P. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right now, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Fontecchio's coming in for Ivy. With a short break in the action, now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, thank you, David. So it's the Pistons now, following the miss by Ja Morant.
That was a crazy animation.
And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
I don't like that behind him back. I'm finna change it.
Rim. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Takes the 13-footer. And again, Memphis no good. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. In the corner, it's Duren. Duren with the screen on Bain.
Dunk the ball.
Getting deflects off the backboard. Williams looking around. Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. Pistons leading by 14. Here's P.
Dunk the ball.
Reception by Jackson. Morant against Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. He passes to Cunningham. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity.
No.
You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
The big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for P.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Duren with a screen on Bane. P passes to Duren. Just 2 to shoot over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson.
Piston substitution, number 23, Jaden Ivey.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP.
Shorty, what does it mean? My fault. Finally, I'll be happy to see my boy win. I need 2,000 more VC. All right, 3 more games. Turn me up. The greatest of all time.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
W.
About game time. Bring the pain time. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Workout. Good.
It's going in.
Yeah. But friend of 4. It went in. That didn't count as a miss.
Let's go! Woo! I run this.
Yeah.
What's up, MP? MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
And welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here we can check out the story for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's P in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center.
This court is
McConnell in at the point. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Turner, a screen on Harris. A good look from Siakam. Offline from the top of the key. And Here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Nembhard outside. The rebound by Detroit. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Detroit. Siakam outside. A shot to stop the run. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's P. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's McConnell following the score by Detroit. Pass to Nembhard.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's P. The rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's P. Oh, his shooting.
Oh, we got a Zard back? Yes, sir. Shout out to Zard
Thompson. They've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Mathurin. Shoots from 12. Good on the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Attacking the rim.
Should get the ankles from.
Tremendous finish. Here's McConnell. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's P. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, wow. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
McConnell passes to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. 11 feet out. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Here's P. He's guarded by Nembhard. The 3 is up. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Mathurin buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's P. He's guarded by Nembhard.
I'm moving this.
Rebounded by Indiana.
Nothing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's Detroit leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage
straight. I'm
looks.
chilling, man. Just out here grinding, my boy.
Anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
In the early
you're the wrong side, my guy.
Level has been
definitely not Dre.
The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second.
I mean,
Paul Reed is out there with Isaiah Stewart.
It's amazing, no complaints.
Then there's Ivy, and it's P.
At the moment, it's cool.
Good. 2 points. P's got 18 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Neesmith. McConnell outside. Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Neesmith.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Toppin outside. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard left side. For 3, Mathurin. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Thompson.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And one
thing again, I'm killing him.
Athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Let me know if y'all know what move
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Siakam, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Yep, I'm finna kill him again.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
All right, wait, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Here's P.
Last
game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Let's it go from deep.
Hey, I'm having too much fun playing my career, bro. Oh my god.
Mathurin with a rebound.
He couldn't be
and then I missed.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Funny. Oh my god. Get up.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Who is that? That TJ McConnell?
Detroit shooting.
I'm putting TJ McConnell in a body bag, bro.
Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Stewart.
Yo, I'm clipping that.
Around 3 minutes gone by. McConnell passes to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. And slammed it home. And a
Foul.
Yeah.
Another point at the line. That one on Duren.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes.
And the free throw. Oh, no good. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
3 on the clock. Driving in.
Wait, why would make me do all of that?
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Here's McConnell after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Nembhard outside. This one for 3. Indiana again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Detroit leading by 9.
Yep.
Duren the screen. 36 seconds left in the first half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's McConnell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Nembhard outside. Indiana again missing.
It's been a challenging quarter.
TJ McConnell, you better move. You better, TJ.
Here's P. He's marked by McConnell.
All right,
no
he just boxed me. He just boxed me.
Duren against Siakam. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's P. And we finished off one half of play. Pistons ahead, leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
My boy thinking about life.
Moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? Fellas, what do you say we take a... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Pacers trail by 9. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shots good by Mathurin.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's P. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Let's go 40. Yeah, coach, don't give me one of those challenges.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
No, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And P gets it to go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
He's being weird. Don't do that. You draw.
No good. this guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
90 seconds into the second half now.
Don't
Oh, and Turner with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Ball up. That was a clown movie.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
Not good at all.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Here's P. Give him 35. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy
who just never lets up. That was fun to watch.
Wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Detroit. Spins. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. And it's Mathurin missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The three.
Bro.
Good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity.
You better
move. Have to step in his path as a
you better watch out, bud.
Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
The shot's good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam.
Siakam off-white suit.
He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Duren. Here's P. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing. But that's one of his core strengths.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pacers in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And checking out the Pistons, half a game behind.
Checking out Indiana, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean,
you could tell they got a bigger budget because they put Dripper on there.
But not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's P.
Oh, I didn't change behind the bag. I forgot.
13 points. The three ball knocks down the long J. P's got 44.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Back to Nembhard to stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. Nembhard's got 13 now.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. P.
Bro, that's not early. I'll be cooking up and missing.
Bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 14. Toppin passes to McConnell. Nembhard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin a screen on Thompson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nembhard's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's P. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
That's hilarious.
Pistons ahead. They lead by 14. We'll get right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there.
Play up the best.
Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's P in at the point guard position.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam for three. He drops it from range.
The perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Detroit leading by 13.
Down jump.
And
Drops the ball.
And they get it back.
Give me that.
P passes to Stewart. Here's
No,
P.
get the ball to K. We reset the game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Yes.
The bucket is
We're
good,
the
and he'll go to the
best.
line.
I sound like DJ Khaled.
Interior continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
They going to the right.
What's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Duran against Turner. And here's Siakam for three. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's P.
Oh,
a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Some changes for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Toppin. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Ivy. Turner, a screen on Cunningham. McConnell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's P. He's guarded by Nembhard. P passes to Harris. Thompson outside. Pass to P.
Yeah.
The Pistons need to get one up quick. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pacers trail by 15. To the inside, Nembhard.
Yes,
no good. Nice D from Thompson. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Duran, the screen. Here's P. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
I'm Not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Pistons lead by 13. Cunningham outside. To the middle. Here's P. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer, no good. Detroit has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now Duren. Harris outside. Cunningham with the ball. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pistons lead by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
From 7 feet. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Harris. Here's Siakam. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Cunningham looking it over.
How we coming? Ready to win this chip?
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And they picked up their 2nd win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that 2nd loss, they put themselves...
Great win tonight, MP.
Talk to you. Trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.